And yes, some people do get mad about the things a little more than have been in earlier years due to the SJWs and the alt-right both having their little teeter-tay back and forth to the point where people and agreeing with something or the other and being able to agree because of their both of these two idiot groups bitching and moaning and everybody now saying that to where I don't remember the woman who wanted her body shaved, whatever her name was. I'm still calling her a girl until she says she's Mr. So-and-so. I'm not going to diss somebody unless they're like Trista over here, who's obviously full of shit. I mean, yeah, I don't believe that lady ever had a period. I never have, and I don't think you have either. Most you can say is booze, like I do. It's already otherwise. It is what it is. But no, I'm not buying that she had a period. There's no way. If you're bleeding from the dick, you need to see a doctor. However, I'm not going into that person. That's the only mention I'm making of that person, of that lady. Yeah, that lady. Till she says something else, I'm not going to diss them. The only reason I'm going with Tristan is, one, she's talking about now marrying a man. Two, this is obviously an Andy Kaufman stunt. I mean, I'm half waiting for her to start singing the Mighty Mouse song, as I've mentioned several times in other videos.
It's same, but same like in my terms. Like, let's say I wanted to be male to female, right? Or female to male. Okay. Like, obviously I look like a female now, so if that's not what they're attracted to, they're attracted for a mask. And, you know, the parts, that obviously I'm not going to satisfy them. But let's say I went full transition and got the parts and everything. And I said, hey, I was actually born a female. That would turn off a lot of guys as well.
I mean, get different guys. That's what I do. Like I said, that one time, that one person who decided to like my page, which cool, great. Again, you don't have to be into me to like my page. I'm not fucking everybody who likes me on Twitter. And he went like, I'm not gay. And I was like, okay. I'm not a man, so I don't know why you're telling me this, but okay. If the parts don't work for you, that's fine. If you're not into trans women, that's fine. Doesn't make them gay for being into me either, by the way. If they're a gay guy who's not into, because you were born but the wiener's there and shit and you don't have boobs anymore, then that's on them. That's not their interest. Okay. Then turn you on? Fine. Nice meeting you. See you later. Because there's like 500,000 people who will be into you. Trust me, I know from personal experience. I had plenty of boy toys. And some women never been interested in me. Not. I'm doing okay. Thank you very much. If that gay dude ain't into you, move on down the road. You will find one who is. It's very simple. Some of them won't.
And I know this because I talked to guys about this. I've talked to gay guys about it, straight guys about it. And I get it. And for me, I've been with transgendered people, and I've only been with a male to female. I've never been the opposite way around, so I don't actually know what that transition's like. But to me, it's like, it's the same thing. It's not different.
Agreed. No argument here.
Surgery is amazing these days that you can't even tell a difference, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And I've been with a full transition, and I've been with a partial transition, male to female. And, like, it all works the same, feels the same. And when you're with a male to female trans, like, and they haven't fully transitioned on the bottom, you still get a woman, if that makes sense. You're still getting a woman energy with a different feel, if you know what I mean. So I think it's more important to be open, and I'm not saying the world needs to be open. I'm saying with me in my mind, I need to be open. And while my name is Trish, like, I never really identified with that name. I've always actually hated the name Trish, and for some reason I never liked it. But I just realized now, because it's such it's a female name, and I don't really identify as female. Do I fully?
Okay, I agree with everything up to there to where you're talking about your name, because you're not changing it. So you become Tristan, or Trinity, or Trent. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Because I just realized I know someone named Tristan, and they're very much a woman, and that would be very rude. I didn't mean to insult them. I'm sorry. We don't talk anymore, but still. Fuck. So we'll just call you Trent. Okay, Trent. There, you're Trent. Mr. Trent. No, wait.
Type videos, but to be honest, like a lot of things in my life, it's not like as big of a deal as I thought it would be. Like I'm really excited about it, but it's not like that big of a deal. But it's everyone's making a big deal about it. Like everywhere I go, I've been getting so many text messages from people in my life. I just didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but like my friend Jeff said, like, who are you getting married to in a few days? And then he goes on to say, am I the maid of honor? Another person who has been texting me is my ex boyfriend Sean.
Her ex-boyfriend. Anyway, but again, she is marrying a straight man. Had been dating a straight man. Okay.
I identify as male. I don't know. Well, now this past week, I had the societal boy haircut, which is like short.
Oh, wow. If you had a haircut. Oh. Never in the history of the world has a woman had a short haircut.
I felt more freer and liberated in my life. I wasn't getting looks from gross straight men.
Sure you wasn't, sweetheart. Oh, well, I mean, you get a short haircut. Men are always turned off by that. The pixie cut. There are several women who have had very short hair, and trust me, they still got the looks.
I didn't have to do my hair in the morning, but it wasn't looked down upon. It wasn't like someone was like, oh my god, your hair, which I have gotten those multiple times when I don't brush my hair or whatever. People always think your hair.
That's because there's less of it to mess with, and it's very noticeable if your hair looks like shit. And by the way, you were wearing a fucking wig, so shut the fuck up. The hair didn't mess up because it was a very good wig. You know it. I know it. I've seen the damn picture where you were dressed as Zac Efron in your little cosplay. But that's the only time you've ever altered your appearance. Demi Moore was thought of as one of the hottest women. She had the pixie cut. Short hair, not necessarily. Maybe they were just being polite or something. I don't know. In fact, you had no makeup at the time, too. You forgot to mention that.
But while I had that on, no one said anything. I could just literally roll out of bed and just go. And I felt free and I felt happy.
How?